Yet another gun battle has broken out between terrorists and security forces in Jammu and Kashmir, and this is the third armed encounter in the last 3 days, with the last two in Sopore on Friday and Saturday. Intermittent exchange of fire continues during a joint operation of the police and the army in the Zabarwan forest area in Srinagar. The operation was launched on the basis of a specific input regarding the presence of terrorists. There are no reports of any casualties so far. On Saturday, a terrorist was killed in an encounter in Rampura, Sopore area of Baramulla district. This is believed to be the same terrorist who had escaped security forces in the Bandipur encounter on the 6th of November. There are heightened security concerns in Jammu and Kashmir following a series of terror strikes after the formation of the government under National Conference's Omar Abdullah on Thursday. Terrorists killed two defence group members in Kishtwar. The deceased were identified as Nazir Ahmed and Kuldeep Kumar. They had gone to graze their cattle in the forest. This is yet another gun battle which has broken out between terrorists and security forces in Jammu and Kashmir, the third armed encounter in the last 3 days, the last two in Sopore on Friday and Saturday. Intermittent exchange of fire is continuing during a joint operation of police and the army in the forest area in Srinagar. For more on this, our special correspondent Idris Loan joins us live on the phone line. Thank you so much for joining us, Idris. What can you tell us about this?
Well, let me tell you that security forces had a tip-off about the presence of 2 to 3 militants in the Nishat Ishwar area, after which a cordon and search operation was launched early morning today. Then they managed to hold up the militants at one of the places, and the gun battle between the forces and these militants started. At the moment, we're not hearing any firing at the spot. Because it seems that security forces are tightening the cordon and search operation. Security forces have an input that there are 2 militants holed up inside the cordon, and they're trying their best to finish off the operation as soon as possible. This is the third operation in the last 3 days in the Kashmir region. We've seen 2 encounters taking place in North Kashmir earlier, and now this is the third encounter. We're also seeing that anti-militant operations have been increased in the last 2 weeks, after the attacks that we've seen on the civilians and non-local laborers taking place in the Gagangir area as well as in south of Kashmir. So security forces have beefed up and are carrying out these operations in every nook and corner of the Kashmir division. Wherever they are getting inputs that there are militants present, they're carrying out these major cordon and search operations, and at some of the places they are successful as well. But what is more concerning is that the militant strategy that has changed in the last few weeks. They've been carrying attacks on civilians as well as non-local laborers working in the Kashmir region, and that is one of the reasons security also trying their best to basically nab all those attackers who were responsible for these attacks. We also saw the attack that took place last Sunday in Srinagar's Sunday market, where around 12 people were injured in a grenade blast. All the 3 attackers were arrested by Jammu and Kashmir police. They were shown to the media a few days ago, and the IGP said that within a very short span of time, they were successfully able to crack that case. But they also said that the handlers of those 3 people who were arrested in that case sit across the border. So they will have to be very careful on the line of control as well, because November is a time when it snows on the higher reaches, and after that it becomes difficult for militants to cross over into the Kashmir territory, and that's why security now beefed up across LOC and international border as well.
All right. Well, Idris, thank you so much for bringing us the latest on this. We'll of course continue to track all developments closely. For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.